Welcome back. So, if this is your first time to my channel, subscribe. And I hope you like the content that you have been seeing. And if you are a returning watcher, thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm so excited to be making an impact in the world. So, what I was going to talk about today is the power of your words. So, on yesterday, I literally was talking about Latoya Okeia, and I was saying how she was just such an inspiration, a mentor, just such like a homegirl, and I've never met homegirl ever. So with certain people like that, I just feel like even though we're just like social media buddies, I feel like they just speak directly into my soul. So Sarah Jakes is another one. Oprah, I love to hear Maya Angelou. I love to hear, it's just so many people. Anyway, so Latoya. So I am going to be meeting her in person. I am so like, it takes a lot for me to be happy, only because it took a long time for me to learn genuine happiness for myself, for where I am, for what I have, gratefulness for my own life without, comparing what other people have compared to what I have, whatever. So I'm so excited for that journey. It's coming up in February. She is coming to North Carolina, and I am going to be one of the chosen few. And I say that to remind you guys that what comes out of your mouth is powerful. I literally just spoke that on yesterday and received a abundant blessing to be able to go and see somebody who is going to elevate and prosper my life. So I'm very excited about that. And it just reminded me, Jessica, make sure that whatever come out of your mouth, you got life. Everybody got life and death in their tongue. So even if things are going horrible, things have definitely gone horrible for me before. So I'm not just speaking from happen chance. This is things that have definitely happened to me. Like things may be going horrible, but still continue to speak those things into existence that you want to see. I was watching somebody else on yesterday. I think it was Stephanie Smith, her channel, and she was saying that sometimes you have to speak things as if you already have it, that you're already driving that car, because she talked about how she wanted a car, and now she's currently driving it. So it's just universal and God-given energy that whatever you speak, you will receive. So just yesterday, I was saying, I just wish, I could just be closer to her ministry, closer to just, tapping into her energy, whatever. And now, okay, boom, a blessing to be able to go see her. So that's just one example of things that I speak. When I was in undergrad, I said also like, I want to be have a master's by like 32. I wanted to have like my first apartment. I wanted to have a daughter. You know how like you think A, B, C, and D, all the things you think you want for your life. And they did come to pass. And I'm also saying that to say the power of your words are really, really true. And make sure that you are surrounded around people, even if you got to stay by yourself in your own house, in your own sisterhood with your sisters or your brothers or your mom or your dad, auntie, whoever your family is. Make sure you stay really, really close to those people during your incubation period. Meaning that when you are fresh out of the womb of like trying to do something new, and for me it's the business, and for me it's also the channel. My daughter's only 5, well she's 6, so I'm still like a fresh mom, a fresh graduate student. Like I'm a fresh lot of things, so I'm just being very sensitive about where I put my energy, where I choose to put my spirit, who I choose to put my spirit around, who I choose to share information with. And it's no hard feelings when you're doing things like that. If you have not been accustomed to putting yourself first, loving yourself, being happy, it is a brand new journey. And you do feel like a fish out of water, but it gets better with time. So I wanted to jump on to remind you guys to get used to being happy. Being happy is not just a state of mind, it is a state of being. And if you have lived a rough life, to you it seems so rough because you went through all the things you went through, things do get better. So for me, the most recent thing that I could say have just elevated with just our connection is my dad. So me and my dad, we didn't have a close relationship as a child, but as an adult, baby, we are like that. And I think also with the death of my mom, it makes you value your parents more. So if you have parents out there and you can still make amends, you can still find it in your heart to forgive, to start over, to think of them as not just your parents, but human beings that go through things as well. So being sensitive in the spirit, you do have to remember to, be forgiving, because it opens up more avenues in your area, in your life, for happiness. And happiness is something that you have to seek and claw and find every single day. Every day is not going to be rainbows and butterflies. And I don't want to sit on this camera and tell you that, because every day isn't like that for me. But the more I'm getting in line, the more I am staying encouraged, the more I am seeking my purpose, starting my business, just living life according to my own will. Everything is just falling into place. So get used to being happy, because happiness is a great place to be, and only you can find yourself there. Because I used to chase things. I'm telling you, I used to chase like new cars, new jobs, new furniture, new anything, to seek a sense of fulfillment. But as I have become wiser, I'm understanding that fulfillment is within. Fulfillment is having peace in my spirit. Fulfillment is doing the things that are going to generate happiness in my life. And just with the blessing of God and my family just supporting me, like I'm actually on the path to be able to do some things that I am really, really excited about doing. So I just wanted to encourage you, and I did keep some notes over here. If you are invested into your dream or your passion, your family, they will definitely support you. And sometimes the people who you feel like, may not have been able to help in the past, they may be able to help you in your future. And help could be money, time, energy, support, a subscription, like subscribe to your channel, a comment. It made my heart so happy on yesterday just to see my sisters commenting and watching my videos. It's really a blessing to have everything come together, and everything come together at different points in people's lives. But for me, happiness and peace and calm, and just understanding that my spirit is in a new place, and that I have to just learn to sit here and embrace it. And it does feel really weird at first, because it's like, is this too good to be true? But as long as you keep your thoughts on positive things, speak life into yourself, speak life into any situation you're going through, and you would eventually, not saying it's going to be a day or two, a week or two, a month, but eventually you will be set free from bondage, from challenges, from barriers that you're facing. Eventually, if you put action to a problem, as simple as getting a life coach, as simple as going to the gym to tone things up, or eat more protein to gain more weight, or do a facial cleaning to make yourself feel like your skin is vibrant. With me, I need to definitely get some braids, because this natural hair is a journey. But just do small things to keep your mind positive, to say, beautiful things to yourself, about your situation. And I'm practicing all of this as I am speaking it to you. So it does pay off, and I just cannot wait to get in the room with Latoya Okeia. I'm so excited, and that's just not to brag, but that's to say, once you stay in alignment, and I literally just talked about this yesterday, like staying in alignment is key. Because had I not even had, like I said, a channel, I would have no reason to even aspire to meet with her, to sit with her and her team. It's gonna be exciting, because you need to get around people who are prospering in the areas in which you want to prosper in. If you are not good in an area, you need to get around other people who are good in that area. So with that being said, make sure that your thoughts are things that you want to grow. Imagine if you had a garden, would you want, a garden to grow of happiness, of abundance, of prosperity, good health, happiness, good energy, good friends, positive family members who support you? Think about those type of thoughts that you want to grow into the garden of your mind. So with that being said, I am about to go teach some little kiddos, and I am about to get my day started. So remember to keep your thoughts on positive things and speak only life, because actually me speaking it on yesterday created an opportunity for me on today. So I'm so excited. God bless.